welcome. This is Mind Over Number, and I'm Karanda, spiritual coach, intuitive, and numerologist. Clear my space for this Life Path 5 reading. Before I get started, I always give thanks to the Divine Mother and Father God. They help me in many ways, as well as interpreting these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So those of negative orientation are not welcome here, not serving my highest good. So I ask that you leave in the greatest of the love and light of the one Creator. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, add the single digits of your birth year to the single or double digit of your birth month and the single or double digit of your birthday. This is the method I use when I am interpreting your numerology chart. So if you ever want a full numerology chart reading from me, or I look at your life path, your destiny, your expression number, sometimes those terms are used interchangeably, your personality number, karmic numbers if you have them, missing numbers, your letters throughout your full name at birth, your life cycles, according to the Divine Triangle Blueprint, ages 0 through 81. My information is in the description box below the video, along with all my other services. You can go straight to mindovernumber.com. All right? Your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. So if you are the life path of 5, your traits include freedom. Okay? You're very curious. Okay? You like exploring new things. You're very knowledgeable as well. Careers that suit you involve travel. You are known as the adventurer, after all. Journalism, sales, advertising, things that allow you to learn and grow and expand and feed your need for constant change. As your strengths lie in your ability to adapt to your environment, you value your independence and you embrace new experiences and are very eager to learn. 5s can struggle sometimes with this not constant need for change. Sometimes they can be, non-committal because they value their freedom and a tendency to be easily distracted. So whenever they feel confined at times, especially when it comes to their emotions, this can lead to outbursts. 5s can also face some challenges related to discipline, and finishing it is what they start. All right. So before I start this reading, I just want to say that I am doing a new spread over here called the Sherlock spread. Okay, it uses logic, deductive reasoning through numerology, as well as tarot, by looking at the face value of all the cards that come out on the table. We can then interpret a missing clue, a hidden message that we are not seeing that will help us find a solution to our problem. All right. With all that being said, I'm ready. Let's get set. And let's go with the energy of this reading for you 5s. We're in a 4 energy right now. The 4th month or the 4th day or the age 4 could be significant as well. 4 is the number of stability, okay, structure, security, order. It's a very grounded energy. I'm going to get 4 cubes out of my Zodiac bag here to help give you confirmation for this reading. Always take what resonates with you, leave what does not. Don't make anything fit, okay? But if it does, we call it a synchronicity. Because God is way too great for coincidences. And we have 5 that rolled out here, of course. This happened for a divine purpose. We have the signs Aquarius and Scorpio coming out here. So these could be your signs or the signs of someone you are dealing with. We have the element of air, the archer, and ram. Now, ram energy is a very dominant masculine energy. So this could be pertaining to a male figure, or you are a male figure. The Ram is about using your power and authority to assert yourself, balancing out yourself, right? That 4 energy. We also have the Archer here, which is about balancing your mind with your animalistic instincts. So your primal instincts, your desires, in order to communicate and move forward in a way that is tactful, even as we have this air energy, and air is about communication, our intellect, our mind. So we could be anxious about something that we want to communicate as we stand in our power, is what I'm getting. Let's see here. This message can resonate at any point in time, just whenever you get the message. Because, you know what? Everything's just happening right now. The past is a bunch of memories, and the future is determined by what you do in this now present moment. So where are we at right now, guys? Okay, what are we trying to solve? What is our dominant energy at this time? 4 5s. Yep, communication. We got a letter. We just got a letter. Okay, I'm a 90s baby. Leave me alone. We have a 27 on this card. The 9th day, or the 9th month, or the 9th day of any month could be significant, or the 27th day of any month. The life path 9 as well. 9 is an energy of wisdom, compassion, closing out chapters. The 7 working with the 2 here is about seeking information pertaining to a partnership, perhaps, or trying to discover a way to balance out a situation and begin something new as we leave something else behind. We have a 7 of spades on this card as well, which is an energy of temporary success, right? A lot of reflection when it comes to our mind, and a bit deceptive at times. This energy can be, as it's been juggling back and forth in its mind, being anxious about certain things and looking back at what was, what they lost, what they left behind, and thinking that something was solved when it really wasn't. This letter itself talks about news, announcements, promises, waiting for and receiving a long-awaited message. If this is related to romance, we could be expecting some sort of romantic communication or love correspondence. If this is related to finances, we could be receiving some sort of results or news related to our career. And we've been sitting around waiting for these messages for quite some time. Okay, could be related to contracts or proposals, or awaiting the news on something, trying to close a deal. I don't know. But we're in this communication energy. So first, we're going to get my character oracle to look at what's going down with this Sherlock reading. We're going to look at your Moriarty. Okay, your adversary. What is against you? What's going down on Baker Street? Your outside influences, and through deductive reasoning and a little bit of intuition, we'll hopefully find a solution. And then we'll use a tarot to find the missing clue to wrap up the reading. So, what's most present in your mind right now, fives? We are in this knight energy, keeper of honor, armor, battle, loyalty. Okay, we're feeling determined, assertive, moving fast on something. Now, what is the plot? The plot is this player, huh? We have a socialite of charm, okay, professional romancer, is what I like to call them. We have elegance, expert of romance, and leisurely life. So this could be about a bachelor or bachelorette. This could be you or someone else, right? Someone who is dating, checking out the scene, is very attractive. So, who's against us right now? Where's our Moriarty? Well, that fell out. Well, two fell out. Just need one. For the obstacle for us. Ooh. We have young. Vitality, innovation, potential, and growth. The obstacle could be a lack of experience with this coming out here, or someone being younger than you, or you being younger than someone else. What's influencing this youthful energy? What's working with us? What's working against us even? Okay. That's Baker Street. Whoa. My goodness. We got danger. You don't know. Okay. Weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, passion. Oh, this says dancer. Why did I say danger? So this could be someone who is a dancer, right? This card itself represents movement. Okay, someone who dances is someone who moves passionately, right? They move and interpret themselves through their body language. They're known to be very graceful, and through a lot of discipline, they're able to express themselves passionately. Let's sum this up here. One more card. We have civil servant, guardian of public good, public official, administrative duty, public administrator. So this could talk about government, someone who has some sort of political job even. A lawyer, security, right? What is the likely solution here. We have a friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. So right now, our obstacle is this youthful energy, and what is helping us right now is this passion energy is what I'm getting here. But the problem could be someone has a lot of options or is dating, and we could need to seek out the help of a friend to communicate how it is we're feeling here. Let's clarify with this tarot. So I'm not sure what this civil servant is about when it comes to our obstacle. All right. You right now in this night energy, 8 of Wands, yeah. That is unstoppable movement forward, okay? This is very passionate energy. It talks about infatuation, even. It is not held or bound by anything. This 8 of Wands energy, it's about progress and freedom and very quick, fast-moving energy. Now this player card, we have a full reverse. Okay. This is someone being foolish, okay? Very reckless energy. Reckless with our energy, even with this full reverse. The Fool is also air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And so someone is wanting to move forward, but they're holding back, okay? They know they want to move forward with something, but they're hesitant and sort of wasting some time here. Now, what is against us right now is this Ten of Swords energy. And so with this coming out upright, it represents a lot of betrayal, a lot of endings, a lot of struggles when it comes to anxiety, communication, a lot of choice words could have been said, and it's like there's a big need for something to change, all right? Because we reached the end of our rope here. Our foundation was destroyed. There's no going back. And for us to find some truth or clarity here, there's a need to just let something go. With this young energy coming behind it, this could have something to do with a lack of maturity as well. Clarify this Dancer. And we have this Five of Wands coming out a bit crooked, but I'm taking it reverse. Now the Five of Wands is where people are so focused on their own interests, their own desires, their own passions, their own needs, that they're fighting against one another because it's competition, right? They're jealous and envious of what other people have, and if they would come together, they would have success, but there's so much focus on what their own passions are. It's like we're not getting anywhere. But with this Five of Wands reverse, this could also be inner conflict. We're fighting with ourselves, or we're just wanting to resolve some sort of issue. Right? There's a need to release some sort of tension. And dancing is a good way to do that, actually. Any form of art is helpful when it comes to releasing tension. I'll clarify this civil servant energy. Justice. Okay. Justice is Libra energy. But it's about needing to balance out the scales, right? It's whatever we put into a situation is what we get out. And there's some need to be truthful, confess, and bring some sort of clarity in order to right what was wrong. We've gone through some life lessons, right? Gained some sort of experience and truth and understanding of how we were in the past. Right? We were in this youthful energy, going around, not wanting to commit, looking at our options. And this led to a lot of, foolish behavior, a lot of reckless actions, moving too fast, just looking at things on a surface level. And that left us not truly being fulfilled. It left us in our head, and then we became anxious, and we could have even been betrayed in some aspects because what we put in is what we got out. If we weren't putting in the effort, we didn't get that back. And so we may have discovered that people were simply mirroring our energy here because they were wearing a mask just as much as we were. And so now we're wanting to create some sort of harmony within ourselves and look at what it is we actually want and move fast and communicate that towards someone. Now we have this Page of Swords reverse. For the solution here, coming next to this friend energy. Now, the Knave of Swords could be a child air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But the pages are the messengers, right? They also represent an immaturity as well. With this being sword energy, it's immature communication, right? It's also manipulative communication. This is also someone spying at someone at a distance, perhaps. This could be a friend. Or we could have received some sort of message from a friend who we discovered betrayed us when it comes to our desires towards someone else. Interesting. As we have this Five of Wands, right? That's always other people. Or someone could be wanting to make peace with us. Or we were wanting to make peace with someone else after we took some sort of reckless action due to us leading with our passions and not with our emotions. Wow. Let's sum all this up and figure out the missing clue. Where'd I put my chalk? All right, so we're going to look at the face values of the cards here and find that missing card in the deck to draw our final conclusion here. So we have an 8 of Wands, that's 8. We have a 10 of Swords, that's 10. A 5 of Wands, which is 5. And we have a Knave of Swords, and the pages are the number 14. And the major arcana are their own face value. We have Justice here, which is 8. And we have the Fool. Now, with this Fool out here, we have 2 messages hidden in this deck, as a Fool is both 0 and 22. So we're going to add up this number and then add 22 to find those cards. Bear with me one moment. Okay. So we have 16, 15, 14, 9, 29, okay, so I got my calculator. And what do we have here? We have 2 numbers, okay? We have a 45. We have 67. Now, any number past 56 is one of the major arcanas, so we subtract 56 because there's 56 minor arcana in the tarot, and we got 11. So 45 and 11 could be significant. The life path 9 or life path 11 could also be significant, or 2. Now, we're going to look into the deck and find the missing clue for you 5. Now, 45 is the 3 of Swords. So we're going to find that first. And look at the card in front and the card behind to clarify that 3 of Swords energy. And then we need 11, which is strength. So we need to find the strength card. In the tarot to draw our final conclusion. Aha. So, 5 is what it is we are missing here. We have this 3 of Swords and Strength energy. Now, the 3 of Swords represents grief, heartbreak, temporary sorrow. Behind that is 8 of Pentacles, and in front of that is 2 of Swords. So we're trying to work towards gaining some sort of stability when it comes to a separation, as we're not communicating with someone with this 2 of Swords energy. We're a little bit conflicted about our emotions right now. As we've been more focused on being practical here is also what I'm getting. Now we have this Strength behind a Queen of Pentacles and a 10 of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles could be a feminine earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could also be a mother and mother figure or a business owner. Someone who is able to manage their finances very well. And Strength is about mastering ourselves. It's about taming our fears and being able to overcome them in order to bring forth a new beginning. All right. Now this could have something to do with Queen of Pentacles. This could be you or someone else. But this 10 of Wands represents obligations, right? It's a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things on our plate, a lot of projects, a lot of ideas, and there's a need to put an end to this overwhelm of stress and tension that's been building up. And so it seems we're trying to balance our work with what we feel like we have to do. And so the challenge right now is us being overwhelmed due to an ending and this reckless energy that we were in, which may have caused an ending or a separation that led to heartbreak due to some jealous, envious people in the background that have been, gossiping, spying, saying nasty things with that Knave of Swords reverse energy, saying things aren't even true just to sway decisions one way or another. And with justice coming out here, it's like we need to right wrongs, right? Where there's a need to be fair, there's a need to be tactful, there's a need to use some form of mediation and resolve this conflict that happened because we weren't using our intuition. We weren't being mature enough when it comes to our emotions in order to communicate our feelings. Instead, we were more focused on perhaps our own needs were what we feel like we were obligated to do. But if you're doing anything out of obligation, it's never the right thing because you're choosing fear. right? You're doing something because you fear people will act a certain way, because people will do something if you don't do this. And in some cases, this can lead to blackmail with that justice energy, and that could represent legalities as well, right? Needing to reach out to the justice system in order to block someone from our energy because they felt like they were obligated or felt like they had the right to our energy, when the only one we ever have control over is ourself. So this could be your energy or whoever is more on your mind, but we're currently in this fast-paced, move it forward. I gotta say something because I know what was done in the past wasn't right, and there's some pain that occurred due to our actions. And so there may be a need to, leave behind people, places, and things that no longer serve us in order for us to get a cup of emotion, right? There are no cups out here. It's just a lot of swords, a lot of wands, a lot of anger, a lot of mental conflict, a lot of air and fire energy. So let's get the Rebel deck, and then in this message, final messages for 5. No. And that came out a little crooked, but we got, if you're waiting for a sign, well, here it is. Okay, here is your sign. What the heck are you waiting for? Get that ish done. We have winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that ish. We have time to let go in the reverse. And move the F on. Now, there could be a need to release and let go of something and keep something else, as this did not come out fully reverse here. So you'll have to take that how it resonates for you. But there's definitely something that we've been hesitating on and holding back and wasting time trying to make a decision, when we know we had an opportunity here. As we got, don't ruin that ish, because you got a good thing going. All right. Release, let go, don't start, stop, okay? In order to have a new beginning, we're going to have to close out cycles. That's what I'm getting here. So if this message resonated for you, if you got anything from the message, please like the video. If it did not, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.